Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In Islamabad, Federal Minister Dr. Musadik emphasized the importance of climate finance and technology transfer to support vulnerable communities in Pakistan facing climate challenges. During a meeting with Sweden's ambassador, Alexandra Berg von Linde, they discussed the severe impacts of recent floods and explored ways to strengthen Pakistan-Sweden cooperation in climate action and sustainable development. They highlighted the promotion of youth-led green startups and the establishment of a Green University of Pakistan for climate education. The ambassador invited Dr. Malik to the Swedish pavilion at COP30 in Brazil, reinforcing their commitment to global climate diplomacy and joint sustainability initiatives.
In the UK, a growing number of learner drivers are opting for automatic cars, thanks to the rise of electric vehicles. Statistics reveal that 25% of driving tests in England, Scotland, and Wales were taken in automatics last year, driven by the upcoming 2030 ban on new petrol and diesel cars. Emma Bush from the AA noted that the need for manual driving skills is becoming less relevant as more learners embrace the electric future. With automatics now making up nearly 30% of cars on British roads, the shift towards electric vehicles is both exciting and beneficial for drivers.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made significant strides in addressing climate change and promoting technology during his leadership. His initiatives have transformed the country's industrial and agricultural sectors, while also advancing renewable energy efforts. Modi has prioritized digital governance, making it easier for citizens to access services and information. His focus on social welfare has improved the quality of life for many, and his foreign diplomacy has strengthened India's position on the global stage. Overall, Modi's legacy reflects a commitment to innovation and setting new standards for the future.
India's real estate sector is embracing sustainability, with Signature Global leading the charge toward a net zero future by 2070. The company integrates energy efficiency, responsible sourcing, and innovative technologies into its projects, achieving certifications that underscore its commitment to eco-friendly development. By utilizing advanced construction methods and real-time data tracking, Signature Global aims to reduce resource stress and promote healthier communities. Their vision includes creating green-certified projects that meet ambitious emissions reduction targets and foster inclusive living. Ultimately, Signature Global is shaping a resilient urban landscape that aligns with India's climate goals while enhancing the quality of life for its residents.
In Australia, Liberal leader Sussan Ley is addressing internal party disagreements over climate policy, particularly the commitment to net zero emissions by 2050. Ley is open to discussions about the costs associated with this target, suggesting that they may be too high. Meanwhile, frontbencher Andrew Hastie has expressed his concerns and may step back from his role if the party maintains its current stance. As the federal government prepares to announce its 2035 emissions target, the debate continues, highlighting differing views within the coalition on how to approach climate change effectively.
The Democratic Republic of Congo is at the forefront of the global critical minerals market, essential for renewable energy technologies like electric vehicle batteries. As demand for these minerals is expected to double by 2030, the country faces challenges from rebel groups controlling mining operations. The M23 militia, supported by Rwanda, has captured key areas, leading to increased smuggling of minerals like coltan across borders. This illegal trade threatens the integrity of global supply chains, prompting calls for stricter verification and due diligence. The situation highlights the need for responsible sourcing to ensure minerals do not fund ongoing conflicts.
The United Kingdom and the United States have celebrated a significant technology pact worth £31 billion, enhancing collaboration in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and civil nuclear energy. This agreement, announced during President Donald Trump's state visit to Britain, aims to drive economic growth and scientific advancement. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer highlighted the deal's potential to positively impact millions. Major companies like Microsoft and NVIDIA are leading the charge, with Microsoft investing £22 billion to expand artificial intelligence infrastructure, and NVIDIA deploying 120,000 graphics processing units across the UK. This partnership promises to position the UK as a leader in artificial intelligence technology.
Australia is making a significant commitment to combat climate change by investing $1.1 billion Australian dollars in a low-carbon fuels industry over the next decade, starting in 2028. This initiative aims to boost the production of biodiesel and sustainable aviation fuel, benefiting local farmers who grow crops like canola and sugarcane. Finance Minister Jim Chalmers highlighted the economic advantages, while Climate and Energy Minister Chris Bowen noted the potential for job creation and increased farm profitability. With plans to announce a 2035 emissions reduction target soon, Australia is positioning itself as a leader in the global transition to net zero emissions.
In Ukraine, a fire at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant's fuel storage facility has been successfully extinguished following an attack. The International Atomic Energy Agency reported that their team on site observed nearby shelling and saw black smoke from 3 locations. This incident has raised concerns about nuclear safety in the region, as global powers are closely monitoring the situation. While tensions are escalating, the quick response to control the fire is a positive note amid the ongoing challenges. The focus now remains on ensuring safety and stability in this critical area.
Changzhou, China, is making exciting strides in renewable energy as it aims to become a global leader. At the International New Energy Exhibition 2025, held on September 13th, 33 agreements were signed, totaling over 33.7 billion yuan in investments. Secretary Wang Jiangfeng highlighted the city's commitment to sustainable growth and innovation in renewable energy technologies. Changzhou has developed a comprehensive industry chain, with its renewable energy sector expected to exceed 1 trillion yuan this year. The event also featured a thrilling football match, showcasing community spirit and engagement. Mayor Zhou Wei welcomed global partners to join in Changzhou's bright future. Thank you.
In Australia, rising Liberal figure Andrew Hastie has expressed his concerns about the party's commitment to climate targets, stating he may leave his front-bench role if the coalition continues to support net zero emissions by 2050. While he maintains a cordial relationship with opposition leader Sussan Ley, he feels isolated in his views. Ley plans to address climate policy in her upcoming speech, shifting focus to economic management and advocating for a balanced welfare system. She emphasizes the need for sustainable government spending to avoid future financial burdens on Australians, highlighting the importance of a strong social safety net for those in genuine need.
India is taking exciting steps towards renewable energy with the Ministry of New and Renewable Energies' new national policy on geothermal energy. This policy aims to harness the Earth's heat, tapping into India's vast geothermal potential, which is largely untapped. By enhancing research and development, improving drilling techniques, and collaborating with various sectors, India hopes to boost its renewable energy capacity. The policy identifies 10 geothermal provinces, including the Himalayan region and the Andaman Nicobar Islands, as promising sites for exploration. With full foreign investment allowed and a focus on local technology, this initiative is set to support India's climate goals and net zero ambitions.
Ireland is facing challenges with its data center growth due to increasing electricity demand and limitations on the national grid. A recent report highlights that electricity consumption from data centers surged to 22% last year, with expectations to reach 31% by 2030. The government's moratorium on new grid connections in Dublin until 2028 has stalled progress, leading major players like Microsoft and Google to reconsider their strategies. While there are plans for future reforms to encourage data centers to support the grid, reliance on fossil fuels may continue in the short term, highlighting the need for improved energy planning and infrastructure upgrades.
In the United Kingdom, Ed Miliband's commitment to achieving net zero is facing challenges as public support wanes. Recent polling by YouGov reveals that skepticism about climate change is increasing, with only 30% of voters supporting a ban on new petrol and diesel cars, down from 51% in 2021. The popularity of electric vehicles is also declining due to high costs and charging difficulties. Behavioral economics suggests that people prioritize immediate costs over future benefits, making it tough for policymakers to encourage changes in consumption patterns. This highlights the need for more effective strategies to engage the public on climate issues.
Australia is making strides in renewable energy development while protecting its environment. The Australian Conservation Fund has created a map of the East Coast, highlighting areas suitable for renewable projects that won't harm biodiversity. This includes regions like Gippsland in Victoria and Central West Arana in New South Wales. By focusing on degraded lands, the country can meet energy needs without threatening endangered species. Experts believe this mapping will aid governments and communities in making informed decisions. While some farmers express concerns about land use, many agree that Western New South Wales and Queensland are ideal for renewable energy, paving the way for a sustainable future.
Hong Kong has the potential to significantly address Asia's climate financing gap, which stands at an impressive $800 billion, according to the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. By tapping into a global pool of over $200 trillion, Hong Kong can support sustainable infrastructure projects. Lim Kim Si, the bank's chief investment officer, emphasized the need for private sector involvement as governments struggle to meet the necessary investments for climate action. While the region requires at least $1.1 trillion annually for climate needs, investment levels are currently falling short. However, there is a positive trend as global investors are starting to increase their contributions.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note these stories were AI generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.